Welcome back to SK Car World. Today, we're diving deep into something truly special, the return of a legendary nameplate from Honda. After decades of silence, the S800 is back for 2026, and it's bringing with it a unique blend of classic inspiration and modern engineering. If you're a fan of compact sports cars with heritage, soul, and a commitment to driving fun, stick around, because the 2026 Honda S800 might just steal your heart. Now, let us rewind a bit. The original Honda S800 was launched back in the late 1960s. It was Honda's answer to the lightweight sports cars of the era, going up against British icons like the MG Midget and Triumph Spitfire. Despite its tiny engine and 800 cubic centimeters inline-4 that revved to over 9,000 RPM, the car earned a reputation for its high revving spirit and razor-sharp handling. It was the last of Honda's chain-driven sports cars and truly showcased the company's engineering prowess. Fast forward to 2026, and Honda has decided to revive the S800 name, but with a modern twist. At first glance, the new S800 stays true to the minimalist, driver-focused ethos of the original, but this is no retro clone. It's a bold reinterpretation, blending past and future. Let us start with the exterior. The new S800 is compact, low-slung, and unmistakably sporty. It carries a clean, aerodynamic silhouette, with subtle nods to the original S rounded headlamps and narrow grille. LED lighting is standard all around, and the car sits on 17-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in sticky performance tires. The long hood, short rear deck, and cab rearward proportions scream classic roadster, but every inch of the bodywork is modern and sculpted for performance. Under the hood is where things get really interesting. The 2026 S800 isn't trying to win horsepower wars, it's about lightweight agility and precision. Power comes from a 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, pushing out around 138 horsepower and 130 lb-ft of torque. Now, those numbers might not sound massive on paper, but remember the S800 weighs just under 2,000 pounds. Thanks to an aluminum-intensive chassis and clever weight-saving techniques, Honda has built a car that emphasizes balance, response, and driving feel over brute force. And here's the kicker: it's available with a 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, a real stick shift, with a beautifully weighted clutch and short, precise throws. Honda knows its audience. For those who prefer automatic, there's also a 7-speed dual clutch option, but the manual is where the magic happens. Suspension-wise, we're looking at a double wishbone setup up front and a multi-link rear tuned for spirited backroad driving without sacrificing daily comfort. There's even an adaptive damping system on higher trims, which lets you dial in the perfect balance between comfort and sport. Inside, the S800 is all about the essentials. The cabin is a 2-seater layout that feels intimate without being cramped. You get body-hugging bucket seats, a digital driver display, and a small, race-inspired steering wheel. The materials are top-notch, think Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and leather accents, but nothing feels excessive or out of place. There's wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, along with a minimalist infotainment screen that doesn't distract from the driving experience. Now, let us talk performance. 0 to 60 comes in around 6.5 seconds, which isn't blistering, but again that's not the point. What the S800 excels at is cornering. It's agile, it's responsive, and it communicates everything to the driver. The chassis balance is near perfect, and Honda's engineers have given it just the right amount of feedback through the steering and pedals. This is a car built for winding roads, for tight switchbacks, for early morning drives with the top down. Speaking of which, yes, The S800 is a convertible. A manual soft top keeps weight down and adds to the old-school charm. It takes seconds to raise or lower, and when it's down, it gives you that classic wind in your hair experience. Fuel economy: Honda says you can expect around 40 mpg on the highway thanks to the small displacement engine and efficient aerodynamics. And because it's a Honda, you know it'll be reliable for years to come. One of the most exciting things about the 2026 S800 is the price. Honda is aiming to make this car accessible, targeting a starting price under $30,000. That's huge in today's market. It puts it in direct competition with the Mazda MX-5 Miata, and potentially undercuts some European offerings. For enthusiasts looking for affordable fun, this could be the best value sports car of the decade. In terms of safety and tech, Honda's Sensing Suite is available, with features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. But all of it is designed to stay out of your way when you want to focus on driving. So, who is the 2026 Honda S800 for? It's for the purist. The driver who values connection over computers. It's for those who miss the golden era of lightweight sports cars but don't want to deal with carburetors and rust. And most importantly, it's for the next generation of driving enthusiasts who are looking for something unique, analog, and rewarding. The 2026 Honda S800 isn't just a revival. It's a statement. A reminder that driving can still be joyful, accessible, and emotionally engaging even in an era of EVs and automation. If you're excited about the S800, drop a comment below. Would you take this over a Miata? What do you think about the engine choice, and do you think more manufacturers should bring back their classic roadsters? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more car content every week. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.